Hey guys, this is Pat de la Guardia, and this is part 2 of connecting the Microsoft Power Platform, helping small businesses and startups gauge how their employees are doing during the coronavirus pandemic. If you didn't see the last prompt, it's basically what I just mentioned. We're helping a small business gauge how their employees are doing using Microsoft Forms, Power Automate, and reporting on it using Power BI. So this was our result from the last video, right? Added a couple more responses, but I noticed something looked kind of off, and that's because I have the name in the details. So let me take that off, because we want to just see the percentage. There we go. I think that looks way better. We just want to see, how many people are social distancing, how many people are not. Same thing with how many people think working from home is great, how many people don't. Over here, we want to fix this up a little too. I just want to know how people are feeling in general. Cool. So now that we fixed that up a little bit, I want to remove this. And I want to go to visualizations and click on Power Apps for Power BI. Select this. And to get started, we just need to select the information we want to see in our Power App. Go with these right here. And we're going to choose Create New. Basically, it's going to create a template, and it's going to base it off the information we selected in Power BI. It takes around 30 seconds. Perfect. So I do not like how this turned out, so I am going to click Insert, pick on Gallery, drag it down here, and use this right here. This is our data, and put it in here instead. Awesome. I'm going to delete this. Drag this up, and what I'm going to do is, I'm not exactly trying to gain style points, but a lot of my apps have been a little bland, so at least for these tutorials, not necessarily in the real world. I do integrate or put a lot of UI into my apps, so definitely something you guys want to do if you guys want to just pause this or see this once and then kind of add, colors, labels, icons, things of that nature. But for this, we just want to kind of see the function and how it works. All right, so we want to know, this should be employees. Perfect. I'm going to make this 30. All right, that's good. Here, we don't need a sample image. If we wanted to, we could just go into here also and add an image anywhere we'd like, or if you had it part of your data set, you could just add it right in there. Put this item dot something. Cool. So we're going to take that away. We don't need this right now. IT, I do want to make this a little bigger. Let's say 25. And I also want to add something in front of it. So department. And so yep, that worked. We'll put this right here. And now we want to add full name, right? That's pretty important. Name. Power Apps kind of helps you out, guys, if you haven't noticed. Gives you all the columns and fields here. Name, but we're going to want to add, actually we don't need to add name there. Put this at 30, bold. And yeah, that works. And I might want this bold as well. Yeah, that's better. Move this a little bit over here. Cool, so now we need to see the details, right? The responses. So let's create a new screen, and we're going to make this real simple. And let's put another rectangle in here. Cool. Label, we'll call it, you can also adjust it here, or edit it here. Label, we'll call this responses. Perfect. I'm going to put this in the middle. I want this 30 as well. I want this bold, middle, and white so it pops out. Cool. And now we're going to want to add 3 labels. Put one right at the bottom, towards the middle, and up here as well. Cool. I'm going to make these maybe 150. 150 as well here in height. 150. Show you now why. Okay, so here we need to grab the information that lives in this gallery. So how are we going to do that? We're going to go in here, select our label. We need to tell it that. We need to say look in gallery 2 and choose whatever we selected. Dot. How are you feeling? Cool. And actually, we're going to do the same thing we did with the department. We're going to put kind of the question in front of the answer, so that way leadership knows who or what questions are being asked, right? By leadership, I mean, you know, C-suite, your bosses, etc. Let's do this. So let's put a space in between here, so that way you know. There we go. And we're going to want to make this, I would say 30. Oh. I almost forgot. I need to go into my gallery and see what I selected. Dot social distancing. Oop, did not spell that right. Perfect. And I am missing this right here. Perfect. And now I'm going to make that 30 as well. Same thing here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut ahead of this, and this is work from home. Working from home. I actually love working from home. And let's see, gallery 2 dot selected work from home. Awesome. Make this 30. I think we're good to go here. We can move this up a little bit. All right, so I think we have what we need. We are missing one thing here, and that is a back button. So let's add that. Let's make that a little bigger. Maybe see it. Let's make it stand out too. Let's make it yellow. Cool. Actually, let's try orange. Yeah, I like that. All right, so we need to now put some code in here. Navigate screen 2. Boom. So let's test it out. Oh, I am on screen 2. I'm going to navigate to screen 1. Right? Awesome. Now, I did not set the navigate here, so let's do that. We want to navigate to screen 2. Navigate screen 2. And basically, once we select this, it's going to tell me everything about my responses in here, right? Based on John Smith, Tess, Juan Garcia, John Doe. Let's go to John Doe. We see all the information and responses pertaining to John Doe. Same thing with me. See how they changed? We go back. Cool. I think we're good to go now. Let's exit here. Did I forget anything? No, I think we're good. Let's click save. And let's click Power BI app COVID-19. Save. All right, I think we're good to go. And in Power BI, you see it's loading now. So we're gonna have to readjust these charts now. Let's let it load first. Probably start these a little smaller. Okay. Let's Let's give this some space now. Perfect. We want the gray to kind of act as a border almost. There we go. This a little smaller. All right. So now, what are we gonna do with these charts? I guess we can keep this kind of like that. And we can kind of just place this in the middle. All right, we have something here. And yeah, you can add more charts, things of that nature, but I think for the purpose of this video, I think we got what we needed, and now let's test it out. So basically, let's say I want to see the people that are worried. Boom, test and John Doe. I want to see the people that are all right. Juan Garcia, you know what? I want to dig in a little and see what he's saying. What are his responses? How are you feeling? I'm feeling all right. Social distancing, bad, etc. So if I had different types of questions, maybe even text fields where they're writing out instead of choosing in the form, right? Which we're using here. It might be a better example, but again, this is for the integration to show you how everything can connect, and you see how everything in the chart is interactive, right? So, for example, if I'll click there, and I want to just see the two people that love working from home, right? That say it's great. You can do that right here, and then dig into the responses. So that's pretty cool, guys. I'm going to put one more test in here so to show you that the Power App also picks up on this information. So let's check it out. Full name, we'll say John Smith, and he's part of marketing. He's indifferent, doesn't like working from home, and yes, he's social distancing. Let's submit that. Let's go in here, let's click refresh. There we go, John Smith. So did not know, I completely forgot that I put another John Smith in there, but there we go. So basically we see that the Power App also updates not only just the Power BI report, but the Power App as well, because they're now connected, right? This is the one we said. We said we're indifferent, we said yes, now bad. So again, very cool integration within Power BI and Power Apps. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you learned something new. I hope you're getting out there and being creative, innovative during these weird times. Hopefully, a small business or a startup can use this solution to gauge how their employees are doing. Feel free to comment, feel free to like, feel free to ask any questions you want pertaining to this video. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a good one.